You gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh, man. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today we are hitting the VGC Regulation F ranked ladder with this Prankster Skill Swap Meowstick Alcremie team. Before we begin, if you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, subscribing, helping this video reach more people, helping the channel grow, I'd appreciate that. We're almost at 10K subscribers. It's been a long time goal. Thank you to everybody who has been helping out with, just hitting all the buttons on the videos. It's all because of you. I really do appreciate it. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is typically when I stream. At time of recording and at time of this video posting, today's a Tuesday. Hit the notification bell if you want to be one of the people who does battle against me, because you need to be notified of when I go live. The first 12 people who sign up for the stream, instructions on how to do that will be in the chat. They are the ones who get to battle me for the 3-hour stream. If you're in there after that, unfortunately, there's not going to be enough time. Come by anyway, because you can always battle against other people in the chat. It's all about practicing Regulation F, getting a little bit better, using fun, weird stuff on each other. It's going to be a good time. Let's talk about this team really quickly. Meowstick is a really cool Pokemon. Up until Sable, I got Gravity in this gen. It was actually the only Pokemon that could use Prankster Gravity. That's not the point of this team. Maybe I'll make a Meowstick Gravity team, Prankster Gravity situation at some point. The point of this team is actually that it also gets Prankster Skill Swap, which means that you can give other Pokemon Prankster, which means that you can have Prankster Spore on Amoonguss. It means you can have Prankster Decorate on Alcremie, Prankster Encore on Alcremie. There's lots of things. Prankster Substitute on the Lando. Some weird stuff. You can use Prankster yourself, obviously. Meowstick likes to use Prankster itself. Thunderwave stuff. Lots of stuff that can happen with this team. And what I will just say is that I tried a bunch of iterations of this team. I think I settled on something that works the most consistently, but I don't know if it's the best use of it. I'd love to hear other people's ideas in the comments on better ways to take advantage of this Prankster skill swap situation, because really what you want to do, like I in my mind, I think it's probably that you want to run either Amoonguss or Alcremie. I'm bringing both in this team. I think there's probably, if you just like dead set on using the Spore Prankster Amoonguss, that's one way to do it. If you were dead set on using the Decorate Alcremie, that's one way to do it. And then you obviously need Pokemon besides those three that deal damage, who can't take advantage of the Prankster skill swap as much. So that's where the Iron Hands and the Chi-Yu come into play, and probably the Lando. I doubt Lando's going to get a hold of Prankster. That's the idea behind the team. I also want to give a shout out to Scoots Tape, who is my mod, also my brother, who I know has used this strategy to great success in the past in Draft League formats. And so shout out to Scoots Tape. I didn't consult with you on how best to use it, so hopefully I do you proud today. Thanks again for clicking on the video in the first place. And without any further ado, let's hop into some battles here, shall we? All right. We've got Latias. I mean, this just looks like a pretty solid team, right? I don't hate Spore in this game. Rillaboom's a little bit annoying, but Rillaboom can't really do anything to Amoonguss. I think Spore's the play here. We're going to lead with Meowstick and Amoonguss. Who are my sweepers now? Sweepers. Scarf Chi-Yu is pretty solid. I don't think I hate... Well, no, there's so much Intimidate that I think I just want to bring 2 special attackers. Even sleeping Pokemon can intimidate you, so even if I'm able to get their Intimidators asleep, they can still just swap them out and reduce Iron Hands' attack stat anyway, which is just... It's just annoying. Something else annoying that I gotta look out for is the fact that the Latias here is super effective against Amoonguss, which is something that I don't want to discount. Leading with these two. have a couple of options here. I think weirdly this first turn I'm just going to click Gravity and Protect. I don't want to get faked out into my Amoonguss and then Mist Ball. Am I being a little bit over dramatic about that? I think I might actually be. Yeah, let's just skill swap into the Amoonguss and I'm going to Spore the Latias spot. I think they're actually just going to try and Tailwind. They fake out the Meowstick. I'm Covert Cloak. We're going to be fine. And that's all going to activate before Latias can even move. You immediately gain the Prankster. Which is pretty ridiculous. Now, I'm going to swap hard into a Pokemon that can hit these guys. Let's go Chi-Yu. I'll take... Yeah, I can take moves from both of these two all day. I think I just Protect for a turn. We're going to see... Because they can just Flare Blitz into my Amoonguss, but I cannot Spore the Incin because I am a Prankster Amoonguss now, and now my Spores don't work on Dark types. Important to keep note of. They attempt the Mist Ball. What else do they attempt? The Flare Blitz. So they're identifying the threat that Amoonguss is. What's nice is that Meowstick also picks Prankster back up in the back. Which I think could come into play here. I wish my moves did more to them too, though. Let's Tera Water, and we will Spore the Amoonguss. Or sorry, the Latias. Which is good because... I think I need I need the Landorus to be what deals with Incin. Snarl did really nothing at all, unfortunately. But it dropped the special attack, which is not nothing. Incin's going to knock off. Actually, that's not horrible. Because now I can overheat the Latias and just Pollen Puff into my own Chi-Yu. That's actually beneficial for me to lose the thing there. Not beneficial if I miss the overheat. So obnoxious. They just knock off my Rocky Helmet, though. That's okay. Oh, my Mental Herb, rather. I forgot that I switched it to Mental Herb. Okay. Let's overheat the Latias. I'm going to Spore it again, too. If you want to switch into Rillaboom to take the Spore, you're going to take an overheat as well. Let's hit these overheats. This is why Gravity is somewhere on the team. Parting Shot. Okay. We're going to get something else out here. Hopefully something I can Spore. Yeah, I can do that. It's the water one. Special attack harshly fell. Okay. This seems crazy, but I can Spore the Urshifu without having to worry about missing the attack here. Spore will hit every time. If they protect, but I can always Spore on the next turn. I don't think Latias has anything to one-shot my my Amoonguss here. Didn't think they'd Aqua Jet Chi-Yu there. Dear God, that's annoying. Target Amoonguss at that again. Amoonguss is fine though. Latias has Levitate. Correct. I'll just Sludge Bomb the Lando for now. We'll Spore the Latias. Because I got the Spore off after the Aqua Jet, they're guaranteed to sleep this turn. Means I could Rage Powder next turn. Loads of damage. Tailwind is gone. That's interesting. I might risk the Aqua Jet here. Is it too risky? I think it might be too risky. Yeah, let's just Sludge Bomb then. And Rage Powder. I haven't actually shown Rage Powder yet. But I can't let Lando go down. They might just get another Tailwind. Whew, thank God, dude. I needed to make that play. And if they Tailwind now, then I still get the Prankster Spore moving forward. If they attack Amoonguss. Ooh, we'll live this, though. Nice. All right, the team is teaming. I'm going to Sludge Bomb Lando, and I'm going to Spore Lando. Ooh, really good play. Just showing me the Lando to tease me. And then go out into their Dark type. Mistball probably does kill now. But I get a hard hit off into Incineroar, which I do ultimately think is pretty important. Sucks though is that Chi-Yu no longer has a choice scarf, which means that it has no chance about spitting the Lando, which could come into play pretty heavily here. Mist Ball finishes you off. Oh, I know what I can do. We go Meowstic here. I have to pray that they attempt to fake out Meowstic. They probably fake out Lando, but if they do, they probably fake out in Tailwind. I'm going to Sandsear, and I'm going to Gravity here. If I can get it, then I can hit the Latias. Oh my god, let's go. I'm also on the ground too, by the way. Oh, but we go for it next. Oh, but we go for it next. Oh man, that is fantastic news. It's not over, though, unfortunately. Because I can't T-Wave it. Did they ever Tera? They did. I kind of want to see what they're going to do. So for one turn, I'm going to protect with Lando. How many turns of this do we have left? 4. Okay. I could steal Intimidate, actually. Hold on. I think I'd rather do that than anything. I'm going to Intimidate the Lando. It's going to give them Prankster, but who cares? It's not going to have any moves that really benefit from it. Let's see what they do. Just a Rock Slide, okay. I will Sand Seer now. I'm going to Skill Swap again. I want to try and Intimidate again before Chi-Yu has to come out, potentially. It is the choice Scarf. Lando lives that, but we flinch. Okay. I get Prankster back. They get Intimidate. That's fine. Two more turns of Gravity. I just Sand Seer and I Skill Swap again because I'll Intimidate them again before they're able to attack here. Was canceled. Oh my god. I wish we could have played that out, but that was such... I mean, I was pulling stuff out there that I didn't even plan for. Skill Swapping and Intimidate is not something that I thought that I was going to be doing in this video today. But that was phenomenal. That was so much fun that I was able to do that. We got to do the Gravity thing, which is really just like a way to lead when you don't think you can pull off the Prankster Spore or the Prankster Decorate as your lead. Like, oh, you could also technically lead Lando and either T-Wave something to make it slower and so Lando can get off big moves, or Gravity so that Sand Seer hits everything. To be able to do it like a late game in the back, so fun, especially because I needed it. My opponent had 2 Pokemon that were off the ground that I could not hit with Sand Seer. Thank God I put Gravity on this team. Even if that's not the main focus, that was really important. Good game to my opponent. I'm flying high off of that one. All right. My opponent is running not a team I'd consider usual, but there's a lot of good stuff on it. What's annoying is that there's the Psychic terrain, which means that Prankster Spore can't really happen. I can still decorate into my own Pokemon, though, so it looks like I'm going to be running Alcremie in this one. They could also easily be Trick Room. Or not. My instinct is that we want to run Stick and Alcremie here. I think I want my Assault Vest Mon. That's feeling pretty important. And I'm really tempted by the fact that so many, like, none of those Pokemon are off the ground, so I can hit them all with Sand Seer. However, the better type matchup is the Chi-Yu. So I think that's the play. I got to be careful here, too, because if they follow me or Rage Powder on a turn that I'm trying to skill swap into my partner, that will mean that the skill swap actually goes into my opponent. And if Psychic Terrain's down, then that doesn't happen at all. I didn't even think about it. Great Pokemon to have here, too, with the Fairy type sitting right here. Don't want to switch anything in on a Dragon Energy. I think I just pray that Meowstic is able to get this skill swap off. but I think I just Dazzling Gleam no matter what. Hopefully they don't follow me. Like, they could easily protect the Regidrago and Trick Room here, I think. Just as easily as they could follow me with the Indeedee and just Dragon Energy. So Skill Swap won't work here, unfortunately. But it is the Dragon Energy that comes out. Meowstic lived that really well. It's a bulky Meowstic. And that did a ton of damage. I doubt they're going to do that again. Let's try and get the Skill Swap off again. It seems a little bit greedy, but another Dragon Energy won't even kill Meowstic. They go for the Helping Hand, so we will get the Skill Swap here. Weirdly, Psychic Terrain doesn't affect priority moves into your own Pokemon. And because they haven't Trick Roomed yet, this is absolutely Chi-Yu that comes in here. And as long as we're hitting Heat Waves, I can just decorate Heat Wave through maybe the rest of the team. Follow Me is annoying, because then I'll decorate the Alcremie. No, I actually won't, because if they follow me, then Decorate won't even go through because of the Psychic Terrain. Right now, I just need to get rid of the Drago. And I doubt that even without +1, I mean, depending on how the Indeedee is trained, it might just drop to a cold, like a non-boosted Heat Wave anyway. A cold Heat Wave. What was I even trying to say there? But they right now, I think, are panicking because it's like I either follow me here or I Trick Room. If it's Blastoise, I'll be sad. It's Sinistcha, no problem, no problem. Hospitality helps. I'd love to get this Decorate off then. Which I will if what they're trying to do is go for... If what they're trying to do is go for Trick Room here, then the Decorate definitely gets off and I hit this move. I missed the Indeedee. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh, man. Blastoise. I'm just going to keep Heat Waving. I have the Decorate off. And I can Tera Grass here. I think... Can't Encore through the Psychic Terrain. Typically right now, if you're Prankster, if it's any other Pokemon using Trick Room and Psychic Terrain's not up, then you can Prankster Encore a Trick Room to get it to happen again. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility here. So I'm just going to Decorate again. If they follow me, they follow me. I probably... What is this? Oh, they're just going for... What? They're probably just going for Water Spout. Helping Hand Water Spout is what I guess. I don't know if Chi-Yu dies to that. It actually probably does. Alcremie definitely dies to it. And they're definitely slower than me too, so it's really just, does the Grass Tera save me here? One of the two of us is knocking out every Pokemon in the field this turn. Chi-Yu lived. Dude, just hit your moves, man. Hit your moves. You stupid goldfish. Thank God. Obliterated. And now it's just the Drago at like 1 HP. Hans is going to underspeed the Drago too, by the way. Oh, man. Dude, I got to tell you. I didn't know if we'd get an Alcremie game in this video. I really wanted to get one, but I know that like Amoonguss is more reliable and easier, like more user-friendly in more situations. So happy that in these first 2 battles we got one of each. It's crazy. It really is. That was tight there. If I didn't have Grass Tera on my Chi-Yu, if I hadn't missed the Heat Wave, I think we would have had a much better time there. Although, if I had hit the Heat Wave and we didn't have the Grass Tera, then I guess Blastoise still could have come in and done a lot of work there. But thank God I was Grass Tera and not Ghost. Or whatever else Chi-Yu likes to run. Good game to my opponent. Okay. AJ's team is, yeah. I mean, lots of good Pokemon, not necessarily seen with each other. I'm assuming that there's Sunny Day on the Grimmsnarl. What's annoying here is that it's not an Amoonguss game. Because Amoonguss can't Spore the Rillaboom, it can't Spore the... can't Spore the Ogerpon, and I can't Prankster Spore the Grimmsnarl. So... not great. I think that means that I just go with Alcremie. Yeah, I like, and then I like Chi-Yu, and I like Hands. Here. Again, just going with that system of you pick Meowstic and either Amoonguss or Alcremie, and then you pick between the 3 attacking Mons in the back who can best support you. Some of the other Mons that I tried running with this team were like Milotic. Lots of Intimidators out there right now, so competitive Milotic felt like a good Pokemon that you could also have Prankster benefit like a Coil set or a Hypnosis set or something like that. Both. I also thought about Raging Bolt with a Calm Mind set. There's a lot of different ways that you can, I think, achieve a similar effect here. I think the thing I want to do the most right here is just T-Wave the Walking Wake. So let's do that first and foremost. Then we will D-Gleam with Alcremie. We're going to get the T-Wave, which means the Rillaboom's not faking out, which is terrifying. I think it's just going to smack somebody pretty hard here. We'll see if we even get a skill swap off in this match. They U-turn off of Meowstic, but Meowstic actually lives that. I think I mentioned this in a battle already, but it's a pretty bulky Meowstic. As far as Meowstics can be bulky, I mean, you know. What are we talking about here? Grimmsnarl? Ogie comes out. Okay. Did they double into Meowstic? They did. Oh, but Meowstic lived it. That's great. And the Dazzling Gleam doing a ton to Walking Wake there. A critical hit. I was going to say. That's, I mean, that was some damage, dude. That's awesome. I think I just... Alcremie is physically defensive. So I think I try to get the... We're going to try a last-ditch effort to skill swap Prankster onto Alcremie here. I could just go for another D-Gleam. And so as long as the Ogerpon can't kill Alcremie here... I don't think either Pokemon can kill Alcremie here, unless they double into Alcremie. They just protect. That's fantastic. I have Encore. If I even need to Encore. They finish off Meowstic. It's Rillaboom in the back. I can either start decorating Chi-Yu or decorate Iron Hands. I could Tera Grass Chi-Yu. Like, Heat Wave's not good now, but I think it's the best move. It's tough. Let's go Hands. I haven't decorated Hands yet in this video. We'll see. I haven't, like, done anything with Hands yet as far as supporting Hands as a sweeper. Let's just fake out the Ogerpon while I Encore the Walking Wake into Protect. Unfort. We get the fake out. It's a nice strong fake out too. Jeez, that did a ton. All right. I just attempt to kill the Ogerpon here, I think. I don't decorate just yet, because the fake out is imminent. Yeah, don't want to decorate a Pokemon that is going to get just immediately flinched. Let's see how much D-Gleam gets to do here. Yeah, solid. Can't say I'm mad about it. We can Encore fake out now. I feel like that could be useful. I won't die to another Hornleech. I probably would die to a Cudgel at this range. So I think I'm actually just going to Supercell into the Ogerpon while I Encore the fake out. Yep. It's just another Hornleech. Alcremie, we know, lives that unless they get a... Looks like they got a higher roll there. But the grassy terrain actually really helping me out there. Popping my Citrus. Nice HP back. Fake out cannot work. Rillaboom is a sitting duck. That right there is for the people who think that Wild Charge is still better than Supercell Slam. Beg to differ. This is kind of cool. We're making the Alcremie, Prankster Alcremie work without even decorating right now. It's just kind of being cool. I think I Terrifier Hands here, because I know for a fact that Chi-Yu is... Yeah, I think so. Terrifier Hands. Heavy Slam the Fluttermane. I think I just recover here. I actually don't think that I need to boost Hands at all right now. This Alcremie is not invested in special defense. It's invested in HP. Alcremie itself has a pretty solid special defense stat, so we'll see if after a Prankster recover, I'm able to live whatever the... Probably just a D-Gleam here. Did Meowstic die? It did. Yeah, I don't have Meowstic in the back in this one. Terrifier is interesting. I resist this hit, but I am wide open for the wake on the next turn. Especially if I kill the Fluttermane here, then that leaves me in a position where fake out. Can you live it, Alcremie? You've been impressing me all game. Oh my god. With HP to spare. Cool. My opponent cannot fake out here. They can fake out here, but if they choose to fake out here, they also need to kill my Alcremie. Otherwise, I can just encore them into fake out for the rest of the game. If they double in, I just Drain Punch the Walking Wake. So no matter what, I'm doing this. If they fake out Iron Hands and attack it with a Hydro Steam, Alcremie just has to Dazzling Gleam here. If they protect the Walking Wake, I need to recover. Yeah, well, they can't protect Walking Wake either. Okay, get Encore, dude. Maybe they think they can kill me with like a Wood Hammer here. Yup. But nope. I have to kill the Walking Wake. It's hard. Because they're going to Grassy Glide. I think Grassy Glide's going to go before Alcremie can move. Because at that point, I think it's a speed tie. Or not a speed tie, but we're at the same priority. It's possible Iron Hands lives something from Walking Wake too, by the way. I think I just recover again. No. I'm going to try to Encore the Wake. Oh, I did move first. Holy cow. Okay, that's sick. That means the Wake can't get any damage off into hands here. Oh my god. Stop letting Alcremie stay on the field! They protect there. I still don't know if Grassy Glide goes before my priority moves. But I do know that that Walking Wake is toast on this next turn. And in fact, I could just Supercell Slam it. Showing off the Supercell Slam in this vid too. Every time they leave Alcremie on the field too, they're also risking that Grassy Glide doesn't kill. We are moving before. If they're going for Grassy Glide, they're not. So Woodhammer finally kills there. Still handing them tons of recoil. We know that we have the Chi-Yu in the back. Do they know that yet? They don't know that yet. And we're going to take our opportunity while the Walking Wake is on its third Protect turn, because it did get the double there, to just guarantee kill it there with the Slam. That's another one there for you Wild Charge believers. Two fire types staring down the barrel of a grass monkey who cannot. Tera, I like my odds. Now we can just sit here and chat. How's everyone's Tuesday? Yeah. I mean, I'm thrilled because we got to showcase the Prankster Spore in the first game. We got to showcase the Prankster Decorate in the second game. And in this game, we just got to showcase Alcremie. Alcremie just got to be a weird little guy. Encore and stuff. Prankster recovering. Like, the other side of its moveset really shown there. And also, not for nothing, let's remember, it did a ton of damage to that Walking Wake turn 1. Got to show off Meowstic's bulk a little bit there, too. If Meowstic wasn't bulky, it probably wouldn't have lived in that first turn, and we would have never got the skill swap off, which was ultimately really, really important in that game. Just another way the team can work, I think. Good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to use this incredibly fun Prankster, skill swap, Meowstic, Amoonguss Alcremie team for yourself, be my guest. Rental code PokePasteful Team Breakdown, always in the description, as well as the rental code being on screen right now. I really loved using this team. I said it a million times. I'm so glad we got to use it in so many different ways. Remember that we do stream Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd love to see you tonight. If not, next week. You can always catch the stream as well. I'd love to see you in a future video premiere. I'm always live in my video premieres. I say always. Sometimes I get a little bit busy and I can only stop by just to say hi or whatever. But if you have any questions or you just want to interact with me, but you're not around for the stream times, you can absolutely do so by, again, hitting the notification bell, seeing when videos go live. And then I'm always in the live premiere chats for those. And yeah, thanks so much again for supporting the video. Hit the buttons on the way out. This is a weird one, but pretty proud of it. Very happy with how we did. Thanks again. And until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.